walking, stumbling on these shadow feet toward home, a land that I've never seen.
My name is Jared Walter. It is my desire to be baptized, and this is my story. So, before I came to know Jesus, I realized now that I was very lost. I grew up in a Christian family, but I never put God into my life. It was never part of the equation. I had all these things that I like to focus on and always took my time, and like sports and other things like of that nature. And I realize now that none of that was really important, and I just kind of had it all backwards. I thought I was really strong in my life, and I didn't need anything else. When I became older, and I started getting older, and I started being faced with all these different decisions about college and whatnot, that feeling of stability started to go away slowly, and I ended up just losing. Basically, I didn't really know who I was or what I was going to do with my life, and it just ended up I was always angry, and I was always just really confused on everything that I wanted to do, and it was that way until God decided to intervene. I woke up one Sunday, and I had this in my head that something was going to change. I don't know why I was thinking that, but in my mind, for some reason, I was like, okay, Jared, something's going to change. And so I went into service thinking that that something is going to change, but I don't know what it was. So I was sitting in service, and I was actually listening to the pastor for the first time. I usually never did. And he was talking about having second chances and starting anew and putting your priorities, like making your priorities right and putting Jesus as your number one priority. And it really caught my attention because I knew that my priorities weren't straight, and I knew I was looking for something, but I didn't know what it was. And then I had that thought, something's going to change. And then I was thinking, he's going to do something, pastor's going to do something, and you're going to listen to him. And I was like, oh, it's a weird thought. And the pastor says, if there's anyone in the crowd that wants to start new and have Jesus as the number one priority, then come up to the front so everyone can pray for you. And right when he said that, it was like, okay, this is completely for real. Like, this is actually happening. And I remember being just like super nervous. My heart was pounding so fast. But I remember walking up there and making that decision consciously that I was going to change and that Jesus was going to be my number one priority. And when I walked out of that church, I was a completely different person from when I walked in. And from that point on, I've been trying to put Jesus as number one in my life and not focusing on everything else that isn't as important. Jesus is my king, and he's my friend. He's someone that I can always look to whenever I'm having struggles, and he's the foundation in my life so that I'm not shaken through the problems that I face in life. My name is Jared Walter, and Jesus is my foundation.